Good morning, everyone. It's early in the morning. I'm just going to show you my routine. I've started it a little bit, but I think now's a good time to record. First, I let out the dogs. Buster! Cowboy, Sarge, Buster, and the puppy. I'm puppy sitting. Buster, Buster, Buster! Get on the road! Then once I'm done with that, if my dad hasn't beat me to it like he did today, I'll let out all the chickens. Here, I'll show you. Okay, so here's the chickens. There's Cowboy, Buster, and the puppy, and Sargie. There's and then what I do, since we have a new addition to our family that was unexpected yesterday, I have to take care of that. It's right there. Her name is Orpa. It means a fawn. The original meaning is a fawn. So let's try to get through here so I can get to her. This is where we keep her. She's nice and safe. This is to help her wounds. If you look around her eyes and her ears, there are a lot of wounds. She's definitely abandoned. If you see a fawn and you don't know she's abandoned, it'll have a lot of wounds if it is. She has a broken leg. I'm trying to get her to trust me more before I mess with her leg too much. It's not too horrible, and it looks like she's been dealing with it for a while. Let me get this big tick baby. Hey. She's still kind of skittish around her eye, but it'll help the ticks fall off, and it will help heal her wounds. Sorry, there's a big tick right here, Orpa. Okay, I'll leave it alone. That eye is completely swollen shut. She may go blind in that eye. Yesterday, this eye was open, so let's check. Yeah, it's open. She may not go blind in that eye, but she just might. Who knows what the Father has planned for her? And I'm sitting on black raspberry bushes. I actually didn't set her here for comfort. I actually set her under that little safety area that we kind of made. It's not the best, but it keeps her hidden and safe. And she's got blood all around her eyes and her ears because of all the ticks. Ticks will go for a fawn's eyes and ears, and it can make her blind. But she's obviously healthy. She has a nice wet nose. She's not dehydrated. Her skin doesn't pull off and slowly go back. She's got ticks everywhere. Some are just sitting on her, falling off, which means the spray's working. It kills ticks and it makes them not want to hold on. So yeah, it means the spray's working. There's Cowboy. They say not to let dogs near a fawn. That's Ace. That's the puppy I'm puppy sitting. But he's very gentle with her, and she don't mind him. She actually likes him a little. But when she is a little scared, I pull him out when it gets too much for her. She has this green stuff. I don't know what it is. If you have any advice for fawns, let me know. We tried to take her to a wildlife rescue center, but Ace is wanting in here with me. But all they said is they'd kill her, so we figured she had a better chance with us than at the wildlife center. But the other night we heard gunshots, and then yesterday we found her in this condition. Maybe worse. There's Ace. He went in. And there's Cowboy. Cowboy's my dog. Ace is the puppy I'm puppy sitting. But I spray this on her. She doesn't exactly like it, but it helps. If there's any flies on her trying to eat her up, I'll try to get that off of her. That eye is swollen shut, so I could spray it on her as much as I want. She can't feel it. It just is weird to be sprayed in the face. This eye, I gently go above, so I don't happen to hit her in the eye, and it still sprays the area. It's not direct, but it still works. And then if she's hungry for milk, she may be now. She is weaning age, which means she still needs milk, but she also eats grass and grains. So this is her milk, already freshly made. Doesn't smell, it smells like formula. Do not give a baby deer, a fawn, cow's milk. It's very bad for them. There's Cowboy. Cowboy, get back. I don't want you to get sick. See, she's kind of getting bothered by my dogs around here. Cowboy, get back. Not Cowboy. Ace. No wonder you don't understand what I'm saying. Cowboy's already backing up like, no, what are you talking about? Ace, get back. Ace, get back. I'm not kicking him. I'm just pushing him away. But I don't have enough hands for this. But how I milk her, if I had enough hands, is I lift up her head and I put this. I may pause this video so I could do that. But you want to make sure their heads lift up though. She is not at all hungry. Cowboy! Leave the fawn alone. I tried to feed her and she stood up and walked away. Hey! Back up, back up. She's having healthy poo. That's what healthy fawn poo-poo looks like. Don't eat the poo-poo. Don't eat the poo-poo. It's a little green, which means she's sick, but it's not diarrhea. Hey, guys, leave the poo-poo alone. Leave the poo-poo alone. They found poo-poo. Of course, the dog's like, ooh, poo-poo. Ace, Cowboy, come on, Cowboy. Come on. Come on. Let's leave the poo-poo alone. And the fawn. So, that's enough about the fawn. Cowboy and Ace love the poo-poo. And that's not good. To close, I just push up against here. It's a very heavy fence. Nothing can get in it. She's too big to get under there. And yes, it's a she, and her name is Orpa. But she's very, very beautiful. But once I'm done taking care of her, making she has everything she needs, she's still kind of getting used to my presence. I'll make sure if the chickens have water. That has water in it. That could use water. So what I do when the chickens need water is I take it over to that thing. Sorry if it's bright where you can't see, but that thing. I take it to that little spout and I turn it on. Let me do that so I don't ruin my phone. Be back. Hi. Okay, I just finished watering it. This is Cowboy playing. They don't mind playing with each other, but eventually it becomes too much for Ace, and Ace will let Cowboy know. There we go. Little fawn's over here. She's well and alive. And also, my brother's sick, otherwise I would show you this, but when he gets out of the cabin, what I'll do is I'll go into the cabin, clean everything up, brush my hair, brush my teeth. I just don't want to wake him up because he's sick. Well, that's part of my morning routine, I suppose. Everything's watered. They're all fed. My I feed and water the dogs at night. Maybe I could finish this routine with an evening next video, but this is my morning. Throughout the day, I just take care of that little fawn. When it gets really hot, we go over to my grandpa's and get something to eat and cool off a little bit, then come back. So we're not leaving them alone for long. I can only take one puppy, so I take Ace until he goes back to his owner, then I'll bring Cowboy. But yeah, at this point they're playing. He gets after them if it's more. That's Tweety joining into the play. And we also have a dozen eggs over here. I don't check it in the morning. I check those in the evening. The dozen eggs disappear. My mom probably moved them. But I don't check them in the morning. I check them mostly in the evening because they lay in the afternoon when we're gone. On there. Don't know where my mom put them, but I took them somewhere. I think we had 14 eggs. All the hens are laying besides Freckles. So yeah. If you'd like to have a video about all my pets' names that are here, I'll show you down in the comments. Have a lovely day, my critters. Bye.